Dreams, Let Us Fire, Harvey, Beaches and Dream, Lancelot Hall. Keys to the Village, Mariah Invictus. Okay, relays, it's going to work in well. We're moving the gate here. Now, getting in behind the arm at Wagga Wagga for race number 2, the favourite way is with Mr. Rebel. They are about to go. They're at the dispatch point in the back straight, about to see them away now. Arms folding back, Wagga race 2 underway, and Mariah Invictus from the inside, one of the first ones out, and anxious to be the leader onto the first corner. Hasn't got enough speed, however, as Lancelot Hall crosses in front of Mariah Invictus and then Beaches and Dream. They were being followed through by Mr. Rebel, getting a nice run off the second line, and Spooky Dreams was caught 3 spiders wide early. In behind those paces was Let Us Fire Harvey. Next is Flaneur and then Fat George, Keys to the Village. And Dust to Diamonds was last of all. They've made their run into the lane on the first occasion. And Lancelot Hall from gate 3, able to go out quickly enough to find the lead. About to be attacked by Spooky Dreams on the outside. And Mr. Rebel getting up behind the leaders back third. It's being followed fourth one out now as Mariah Invictus left the marker line to take the one out, one back posse on the outside. In behind those was Let Us Fire Harvey, and then 3 back Beaches and Dream as they travel through the first circuit. Can't help you with the sectionals tonight. Over on the inside about 7th was Keys to the Village, followed by Flaneur and Fat George, and last of all race Dust to Diamonds. They're making play down the back in 2 of 6 at Wagga tonight, and Lancelot Hall is the leader. Lancelot Hall was best out from slot 3 and dictated the tempo by 2 metres. Spooky Dreams raced second. The race favourite Mr. Rebel is in a good posse if the run comes later. He's on the leaders back third. 1 out and 1 back for Mariah Invictus for Todd Day. And then 3 back on the inside. Let Us Fire Harvey with Lenny Clement. It's being followed by Beaches and Dream, Keys to the Village, Flaneur, Fat George and Dust to Diamonds. Bell peeling out across the Wagga Wagga circuit. And as they reach the judge with 812 to play, the leader on the inside is Lancelot Hall. He's been there all of the while. Spooky Dream sat second. On the inside is Mr. Rebel, and then Mariah Invictus 1 wide. They're being followed through by, on the inside, Let Us Fire Harvey. Next is Beaches and Dream, and they still haven't really quickened. Around the outside, Dust to Diamonds is taking off from a long way back, and Flaneur also Keys to the Village and Fat George last of all. Now they're quickening as Mariah Invictus leaves the 1-1 and goes out in search of the lead with Lancelot Hall still holding it. Spooky Dreams is whacking away in the middle. Mariah Invictus is on the outside, and they're being followed by Mr. Rebel. There's no run for him just as yet. Lancelot Hall going just as well as the others. Spooky Dreams and Mariah Invictus. Mr. Rebel looking for a run from behind the leader. Spooky Dreams, and on the inside, now getting through is Mr. Rebel, who's going to try and fly home late. Spooky Dreams in front. Mr. Rebel is zipping home along the marker line, and Mr. Rebel, Blake Jones, a magical drive. Mr. Rebel beat the unlucky Spooky Dreams, who probably deserved to win, did all of the work, but one got a better run underneath it. They're being followed by Fat George got home, and further back was Keys to the Village, Dust to Diamonds, Mariah Invictus. Midfield was Flaneur, followed further back by Let Us Fire Harvey, and Beaches and Dream is one of the last ones, with another one just behind it, Dust to Diamonds.